Teenagers these days are always on their phones. Yes, I'm talking to you. Let's get rid of those phones and get ready to play Uno. You're going to need 2 to 10 players, a table, and an Uno card deck. The deck consists of 108 cards, numbered 1 through 9, and colored red, green, blue, or yellow, as well as action cards. But we'll get into that later. It's time to deal. Step 1. The dealer shuffles and deals each player 7 cards. The remaining cards are placed face down in the center of the table. This is known as the draw pile. Step 2. Turn over the top card of the draw pile to form the discard pile, and the game begins. Step 3. Take turns beginning with the player to the left of the dealer and go clockwise around the table. The objective of the game is to be the first player to get rid of your cards by matching the top card in the discard pile. Step 4. You have to match either by the number, color, or action. For instance, if the discard pile has a yellow card that is a 9, you have to place either a yellow card or a card with a 9 on it. You can also play an action card. If you have no match, you must draw until you find a legal card to play. The official Uno rules state that after a card is drawn, the player can discard it if it is a match, or if not, play passes on to the next player. If you're up for the challenge, players continue to draw cards until they have a match. You might be wondering, what's an action card? Well, I'm glad you asked. Step 5. Action cards help mix up the game and prevent you from having to draw. When the skip card is played, the next player has to skip their turn. When the draw 2 card is played, the next player will have to pick up 2 cards and forfeit his/her turn. When the reverse card is played, gameplay will be switched in the opposite direction, clockwise to counterclockwise, or vice versa. The wild card represents all 4 colors and can be placed on any card. The player has to state which color it will represent for the next player. It can be played regardless of whether another card is available. The wild card draw 4 acts just like the wild card, except that the next player also has to draw 4 cards as well, and forfeit his/her turn. The wild card swap hands also acts like a wild card, while allowing you to swap hands with another player of your choice. Now that you know the rules, the real fun begins. Step 6. The game continues until a player has 1 card left. The moment a player has just 1 card, they must yell, "Uno!" if they are caught not saying Uno by another player. Before any card has been played, the player must draw 2 new cards. Once a player has no cards remaining, the game is over and a winner is crowned.